I'm going to go live on YouTube. I'll be right back. All right. Customization. Subscribers. And all right. Cool. We're live. Welcome in, you guys. Hi, welcome. Welcome into a Monday Night Classic. Oh, yeah, I did. I cut my hair. This is the first time I blow dried it myself because I didn't like the way the girl blow dried my hair. I mean, she did a good job, but I kind of like a messy look. And it was just so like a mom bob. But it's supposed to look like rock starry. Thanks, Katie. This is how it looks when it dries. I think it's great. I don't have to worry about doing anything with it anymore. I can see why, like, as people get older, they just cut their hair short because it just gets so unmanageable and so annoying to like. And I'm like getting older, and I just really don't want long hair anymore. Welcome in, you guys. Take a look at my. Oh, I do have pre-bids. I got one, this one, and then the crab dish. Okay, cool. It's awesome. Welcome. Really? Yeah. Hi, Liana. Hi, welcome. I put this back here so that I don't get comments about how much of a hoarder I am on YouTube. Never happens on Knickknacks on YouTube. So I was like, well, if I hide my stuff, then I won't get comments. Or maybe I still will. Who knows? Hello, Amanda. Hello, everyone. Welcome in to the show. We're going to let people get settled in. What's up, Jen Pie? I have random stuff. Most of it is recent finds. 45 items on auction. Maybe I'll add some stuff from the buy it now. Let's see. How do you do it? Let me see. We will add that, the copper, the aliens, that. We'll add some stuff to the buy it now. And that, and the laurel birch, and the crystal paperweight, and the Figa hand carving, and the owl. Yeah. Okay, add to stream. So now we got 16 items in the buy it now also. Yeah, thank you, Katie. Someone gets me. Hi, Debbie. Hi. Welcome, guys. So I know you have a choice in shows, so feel free to pop in and out. We have great sellers on here all the time. So please, if you're just like, well, this is boring, or you're like, I'm kind of like, I want to see what other people have. I feel bad to leave. Do not feel bad. I pop in and out of shows all the time when I'm on Knickknacks. It's okay. We all support each other. All right, so let's get started. So super random things. There's not a real theme tonight. Not a real theme. Just some cozy Monday stuff. I priced things pretty low tonight. And then if you stay throughout the entire show, I'm going to run 3 pretty awesome items for $1 at the end. So if you want to pop in and out, you come. Usually to give you a ballpark, if you're like, well, when is she going to run that $1 item? This show, usually when I have like 45 items to run, it usually takes about like an hour to run. So let's see. We'll start off with a pre-bid. We'll start off with the Lowry Mund Spotlight. Okay, so welcome in. If you guys are over on YouTube and if you're over on Facebook, please come over to knickknacks.net in order to bid. So you can see this show, but you can't bid on it. You have to come to knickknacks.net, register to bid, put all your information in, your email, your financial, your address, so I know where to ship. And then you can use my code. Somewhere it's going to ask you if you want to put in a code. It's all capital letters, JOLIE _59 to get $5 off of your first purchase of $10 or more. Hi, Claudine. You guys, Claudine is like one of my favorite people on Knickknacks. She's so amazing. Please follow her here on Knickknacks. She has great shows, great items, as well as on Instagram. She's amazing. Very sweet. Hi, Tanya. Hi, sweet friend. Oh, I love you. I feel like I got rated. I did. I got a haircut. I got fed up. I went to the grocery store next door. There was a hair cuttery, and I was like, you know what? It's time. And I went in there and I said, chop off everything. She's like, everything? Thank you. And I was like, yeah, but like make it long enough where I could at least push it back a bit. So I push it back a bit when I'm shipping and packing or thrifting. So she did. And then I said, give me some bangs, but long enough where they're not like here, you know? So anyway, so we're going to start off with the first item. This is a vintage Lowry and Munn Spotlight Colonial Tapestry evening bag. It's in really good shape. It doesn't smell weird or anything. There's some, thank you so much. There's some patina on the metal. That's about it. The clasp is a little hard, so you have to like really push it. Yeah, I had it cut the last sale too. It was short. Hi, Teresa Pants. Shannon. Hey, Shannon. Oh, she's so nice, Shannon. Oh my gosh, love her. A little bit of wear inside, a little bit of staining. Hi, thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Rafaela. You're so nice. Okay, a little bit of staining. Everything is good inside. No tearing whatsoever. So I put all of the dimensions of all of the items in the description. Also, if you're wondering what your shipping will be, I combine shipping and I use Ground Advantage, which is going to take you just like a day or two longer to get, but it's the cheapest shipping. I did. I totally cut my hair. I did. But you can click on the actual item name at the bottom, like where it says Vintage Lowry, and you'll see if you scroll down just a tad, you will see your shipping. And combined shipping means every single time you buy like a second item or a third item, I've combined it so you'll see your shipping will go lower and lower. So like, let's say you bought this and you paid like $8 for shipping. The next thing that you go to purchase, you'll see it'll say like 30 cents or $1 or something because it's combined. All right, so we're going to run this guy for 40. And thank you so much, Jilly. It really is a nice piece. It's kind of like a courting scene, although she's sassy. The lady is very sassy, and it's on both sides, the same type. No tears or anything. Really in great condition. Yeah, it feels so good to cut. Oh, spinning on myself. It feels so good to like cut your hair sometimes. Oh gosh, it's so refreshing. Jilly is going to get that. Congratulations, sweet friend. Good get. That is amazing. I got this, I think, in the Palm Beaches. I think that's where I got it. Hi, Desiree. How are you, friend? Okay, let's put it right there. So the next thing I have is some Goofus glass. You're welcome. Thank you. Let's do some Goofus glass. Yeah, so like I said, I put the starts pretty low today because why not, you know? I'm still a huge fan of Goofus glass. Is anyone else a fan of Goofus glass? This is the most full I've ever found a piece. So it's called Goofus glass for two reasons. The first reason is some people said, well, they gave it out at carnivals, like carnival glass. Like it was a goof, you know, to give it out. But I think the true reason is what most people say, that they painted it so lightly, like so cheaply at the time, you know, that, you know, it came out easily. The paint came off easily. So that's why they're saying Goofus glass, right? So are you, Claudine. I learned a lot of things from you. Hi, Vicky. It is a beautiful piece. Don't remember where I got it from. There's a little writing on the store, from the store in the back. I'm afraid to take that out with magic eraser because I'm afraid it's going to rip off the gold. But it's on the gold, so you don't actually see it from the front. So I'm going to run it for only $12. There are no chips or cracks on that piece. It is really pretty. I have a friend who decorates her, like kind of like an altar for Halloween, and she's got a bunch of Goofus glass there. And there's something about the gold and the red that makes her altar look amazing. And she's got like spider webs all over it. She does it every year. And so I figured maybe I'll give this to her if it doesn't sell. Hi, Gloria. How are you, friend? Thank you guys so much. If you change your mind, I can rerun that one. I have like really random stuff tonight. So like don't be surprised if you see like a Hawaiian piece, which you will. I'm doing really good. Today was a really nice day. It rained a little bit, but then it was sunny for most of the day. I am planning to go. I know that you guys like my Goodwill videos when I go West Coast, Southwest Florida. So we're going to be going soon to Southwest Florida again to hit up all of our favorite Goodwills out there. Starting from like Bradenton, Sarasota, and then we do a little bit of Port Charlotte. You know, the whole thing. We have 900 videos if you're new to us, almost 900, and a lot of that is in Southwest Florida. So if you like going out there, check those videos out. We're going to be going soon. All right, this is a hand-painted, hand-blown vintage glass Santa ornament. He's really kind of cool. He's got no chips or cracks, and I liked him. I rescued him from a bag. We're going to run him for $12 if anyone likes him. Oh, thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that so much. I hope you guys are enjoying your Monday. I hear it's a little cold in some areas. It's starting to get cold. Thanks, Mavis. He's really cool. He's very well made. Thanks, Shuttle Mom. Jen, how are you? Did you have a good day? I meant to text you about something funny earlier. If you guys know me personally, which you do, you do. It is what it is when you meet us. We're the same people. I send you funny reels all the time and stuff. So congratulations, Mavis. Thank you so much for your bids. That one's yours. Oh, Siesta Key is so beautiful. Oh, absolutely, Debbie. They have the best Goodwills ever and a couple of antique malls. Yes. Congratulations, Mavis. I love that piece. Very cool. Okay, guys, so I got this speaking of an antique mall, I got this at Wildwood Antique Mall, and if you ever come out here, please make a trip to Vero Beach and go to eat at the Disney Resort. There's a place there called Wave Grill or something, and then there's a Disney Resort in Vero Beach, and there's a place called Wildwood Antique Mall. Best prices ever for antique malls. All right, so I got this on my way out. Did I show you guys that video yet? Yes, it's when we landed all the pottery. That's when I got this. Aw, I'm okay. I'm doing well, Shannon. We are so similar. So it's confetti glass. This is all fused glass on it. The glass continues. Whimsical wire for hanging. Fused glass here. I don't know what these holes are because nothing is attached to it. So maybe you can attach something to it, but there's some holes down there. So maybe that's just the way it was made. I don't know. I put it for what I paid for it because I didn't know what to price it at. So let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put it for 18, and that is going if anyone is interested in that. It is. I think it's really pretty when it hits the light. And I figured since there were holes at the bottom, you can add your own thing. What I would do is put like little shells with wire, like drill a little hole in some shells. I could even give you shells. I have a lot that Adam and I have gotten over the years. We have so many shells. Thanks, Jen. I have so many pieces. I mean, like, you know, like sit-in stricker and stuff like that. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, let's do this one. This one is just stunning, you guys. Christmas is coming. You can hold it for Mother's Day. But look at this. There's no chips or cracks on it. And this card is ceramic. And it says, I love you, Mom. You know, and I just know that if my mom was alive, I would have bought her that. Kept it for her. It's by Marianne Richmond, Art from the Heart, 2002. So it is vintage. And you could just hang it. But that really pops of color, and it's whimsical and everything. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Let me find it. Oh, here it is. I have it for only 15. I don't know why. I'm going to start it for 15, and that is going. It's really fantastic. You can give it for like Christmas. I wouldn't wait till Mother's Day. No chips, no cracks on it. And it's not heavy, so it's not like it's going to mess up your wall. Welcome in, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. 41 people in here. So sweet. All right. Thank you guys for looking. I know that was pretty random. All right. Let's see what else. What else I've got here. That there. We're going to do the pottery pigs because why not? I have pottery pigs. Take a look at my shop if you guys are just coming in. I'm running items and I've ran like maybe 3 things already. Oh, I got to get the crab dish for Jilly. Okay. Here it is. Pottery pigs. So nothing is wrong with this. There is a natural crack underneath on the bottom, which is fine. That just happens sometimes with pottery when they're actually making it. Very cottagecore farmhouse style. They're really, really cute and it feels really good. It's like really good pottery. And there's no cracks, just that one underneath, which is like not affecting the integrity. I do say stuff like that. You know, like it really depends what it is. Some things I'll pay up for, but some things they're just like ridiculous. I'm starting for $8 only for the cute pottery pigs. They're pretty lightweight. Look at their little tails. Oh my gosh. I'm not paying $10 for that. Well, some things are just ridiculous. My back's been hurting like the whole day. I think I was standing a lot at a thrift store the other day. I was like, I feel it now. I'm no longer in my 20s, so I feel it. All right, we're going to do the paperweight. I did find a really pretty paperweight. There's no dings or anything. Big yellow flower, nice polished bottom. It is like kind of semi-frosted. No dings, which is important, I'm sure. Right? You're like, not paying that much for that. I swear they should hire me and like I will help them, but then everyone's going to hate me on YouTube because the whole point is that we're trying to find deals. So if I work for the thrift stores and price items, everyone's going to hate me. Might as well price items for an antique mall. All right, so this is going for only $12, and that's going. Beautiful. It's 3 inches, so it's a big one. And it's got controlled bubbles at the bottom. Very clear. I usually try to save my paperweights for a paperweight show, but I just added one in. All right. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Stay tuned. I have 3 really nice things I'm going to run at the end. All right. I think we're going to do the Chamberlain. Oh, I have like 3 little glass menagerie things I found today too. We'll run those. Those are really well made. Okay. Here's the crab dish. This is my Chamberlain pottery. It's like thick, like a thick glaze. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like really, really well made. And there's no chips or cracks. There's the artist's signature. The eyeballs are there. And you can use this. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I wouldn't be worried about poison or anything like that. That's a pretty common pottery company. So we'll start it for only $12 and that is going. Thanks, Jilly Pants. It's like a really nice blue. Hard to explain what kind of, like a light jean blue. That's what it's like. Yeah, Goodwill's getting a little nuts. American Thrift, they've got my heart though. Like even if they raise their prices, I have scored some serious things at that thrift store. Those thrift stores. Congratulations, Jilly. That one is yours. Good get on that one, friend. That one's coming to you. Oh my god. See, I want to push my hair back even though it's short. It's just like this. It's habit. It's habit. Okay, what are we going to do next? The crochet box. I thought this box was really cute. Let's see, it's really well made. Christmas crochet box. No weird smells or anything. Somebody actually made it, so it's nice and strong. There's like that, the framework inside. So see, it's not just the crochet part. It's got structure is what I mean. But really cool piece. I found this in, I think it was Boynton Beach. Yeah, Boynton Beach, which is still Palm Beach County. And I was on my way to meet my friend Nancy. And I stopped in the Goodwill. This is some beadwork here. And it's got like a Christmas wreath. And that's going for just $12. You could put your, it could be a stash jar for your thrift money. Or, Christmas is coming, so you can add a little something. Maybe some gift cards in there for somebody. Just kind of a warm kind of thing. It is. It's so cute with the windows. I really like the garland. Oh, yeah. You want to go back to like really shorter? Like I wanted it really short, but she convinced me not to. She convinced me. She's like, you want to have a little bit of substance. And I was like, okay. I gelled it the other day and I kind of like whooshed it. It's like made it like crazy here. I like to have crazy hair. Jim Morrison hair. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got now. Little Birds double vintage bird figurine. I got this today. There are surprisingly no chips or cracks. It's just like here there's like a glazed chip, but that's not an actual ceramic chip. It's just that it's really old. And the glaze sometimes chips off. But it's in really great shape. There's a 25 stamped on the bottom. I don't know what that means. It's probably Japan or Occupy Japan. Maybe like a little glazed chip right there too. I have to let you guys know everything but it's in really great condition. So we'll start it for only $8, and that is going. They're like antique, maybe. They look antique to me. Double birds. There came a time when I used to like not sell anything, and there was a time, and I used to have like thrifted ceramic birds all over my house, everywhere. Because I mean, like Royal Copley ones. Because I mean, I'm afraid that they're gonna die I'm afraid they're gonna die in the landfills. All right, let's see what else we've got going on here. Let's do the Fenton Cranberry signed. This one's signed. I have a really awesome start price on it. There are no chips or cracks. I got this also at the Antique Mall. There's a Fenton logo, and then it's signed by the artist, hand painted by D. Cutshaw. It's cranberry and it's an optic, and it's hand painted on the front and on the back. The optic is the like that swirly ribbed thing you're looking at. So we're going to start at only $20, and that is going very pretty. Signed Fenton. I have a blue one, but I'm keeping the blue one. Thank you, Katie. I really appreciate that. Auction start prices have to start a little lower than buy it now. So if you guys like any of these items, now is the time to get them, because when I put them in the buy it now, the prices go up. So auction prices are lower. All right, thanks for looking at that. So let's see. I have a lot of vases on tonight. I don't know why, but I like vases. So this one's really cool. This is actually a train spike, and this is fool's gold. So that's pyrite. So pyrite is going to always look a little gold, and that's what that looks like. And then there's a pewter train on it, on the train spike. So this is an old train spike with a pewter train carrying fool's gold. They call it fool's gold because it did fool people in the past. So it is a really cool piece. So that would make a nice little present for someone. Maybe a male, like, Yeah, and like trains sometimes. I don't know. I know my uncles did. I had two uncles that like we have basements in Montreal. Here in Florida, we don't have a clue what basements are. Like nobody has a basement because of the water level. But in both of their basements, they had trains, like a whole train thing. So, all right, let's see. That's why I'm thinking it would be a good mail gift. All right, so it's not rusty. It's old. And there's some kind of marking on here that looks like a backward C and then some kind of emblem and then an H. So we'll start it for $18. So interesting. Oh, yeah. No basements in New Orleans either. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. They, because of flooding for the same reasons like us. Yeah. We can't even bury the bodies so deep because we all know what happened in Key West. One time in Key West, a long time ago, and I think even in St. Augustine, there was floods and all the coffins came up and they were just like flowing down Duval Street in Key West. It was like insane. All right, the next thing we're going to do is a paperweight. It's a pyramid. It's marble or stone. I don't know. But the whole thing is stone and there's no issues whatsoever. I just liked it. I thought that would be really cool to decorate with. I mean, it is solid, you know? Different type of paperweight. Or we're going to start it for only $12. God, alligator. Yeah, we do have Alligator Alley. I believe long ago they used to put scrolls or something within the coffins in case this happens. Like, ah, oh my gosh! If you ever go to St. Augustine, they do talk about this. St. Augustine is the most haunted city in the entire U.S., and Adam and I love staying there. I feel like kind of like ghosts are family. You know, they can't harm you. I don't think they can harm you. They're just, they're like friends, extra friends. All right, we're going to do the little glass menagerie things. What's up? Welcome in. I've got some random stuff I'm showing. Okay, let's do the deer first because he's really cool. Hand blown green deer. Green deer glass menagerie. He's so cute. I got him today. So it was in a baggie and there was 5. And I asked them for a discount and they gave me a small discount. And I told them to throw out the other ones too. There was 2 other ones that were just like crushed. And they weren't deer, they were like other types of animals. So 3 survived and I have them. So this one's pretty long. He's really cool. I would pack him up real well. You just have to be careful when you open it. That's all. And we're going to start that for only $12. Just random stuff. Yeah. I've got random stuff, Carla. Extremely random stuff on tonight. Hand blown glass menagerie. I call it glass menagerie because we used to have. I do too. We used to have a glass menagerie with all sorts of stuff. I'm in the Fort Lauderdale location, hence the mess behind me. This is the messiest house. We have the messiest ones. I'm gonna run the little dogs. I'm gonna run the larger one. He's really cute. He's got a little bow tie. Amber, and then there's like a darker brown inside, swirly. I'm gonna run him for 12. He's so cute. And then I have a smaller one also. Aren't they so cute? And this is not like made in China or anything. It's like well made. Are you eating again? Adam eats all the time. He's so cute. We made steak tonight. They were on sale because meat is going up, right? It's so expensive. I think I paid like close to $40. I don't know what kind of dog he is for like 2 strip steaks. Mita is like crazy. I don't know what kind of dog he is. I know he's anthropomorphic. I have a little one. I'm going to run the little one too because might as well. He's very tiny. So cute. This one I have for $8, and I'm going to run him for $8. All right, that's going for $8. Oh, I don't know. I don't have my black light with me. I'm not sure if they glow. I would assume they do. I don't know. Just because of the way it looks like he has cadmium in it. Probably put it in there for the color. There's a lot of folks on tonight. So sometimes my shows are slow. If you're like on YouTube, you're like, what is she doing? Nothing is selling. It's okay because it's a Monday night and we've got tons of shows on. So don't get discouraged, especially if you want to be a seller on here or on any live selling platform. People can't buy every time they're in your show. So don't get discouraged. Let's see. I usually do weekend shows. It's just that I'm gone a lot this weekend and next weekend. So I'm going to try to squeeze a show in on Sunday. Well, we have a show on Sunday. I'm in the signature series at 3:30. And then Saturday we're going to Lake Park to film. Because if you're in South Florida, check out my friend Jesse's thing. He does this every month except for the really hot summer months. It's called Kelsey Vintage Goods. That's his shop, and he hosts this round the building market, and it's really great. My friend Susan's going to be there. I have another friend Gina is going to be set up, and I used to do that setup too, but it's just too hot for me, and I get very bored easily at flea markets. I don't like doing it myself. I don't want to. But yeah, so it's called the Rust Market, RUST, and it's pretty popular out here. All right, let me grab the smoky base. Oh, Lake Park. Yeah, definitely check it out. The only thing, it's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. only. And that's about an hour and a half away from us. You're welcome. And we're going to wake up early, pick up my friend Nancy, who's also a member here on Knickknacks, and we're going to go and check it out and have so much fun. I'd go live, but I get very confused when I go live at like thrift stores and markets, so I won't do it anymore. I used to do it. Okay, I want you to see the color of this. It's like a mid-century. Hi, Blondie. It's like a mid-century green, like an olive green. I think it's an Empoli. I can't find it online. I found one, but it's not saying Empoli. But to me, it's giving me Empoli vibes. There are no chips, no cracks on it. Mid-century, hand-blown. I'm going to start it for 12 because I really just don't know who made it. Very amazing piece. And hand blown. The texture is really cool. Holy moly. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, guys. Mid-century. That I know for sure. And I like this pattern down here. It's really cool. I've had it for a while. Congratulations, sweet friend. You got that one. That one's all yours. Thank you, Jamie. All right, you're welcome. Thank you. All right, so we're going to do, I guess, another vase because I have nothing but vases on tonight, apparently. This is mid-century modern. It is polished on the bottom. This style is called a gourd style vase. So the reason I'm starting this at $12 is because it looks like at some point somebody rubbed it against something rough, and there's just a small linear pattern here where it got scuffed. So, but this one I do believe it does glow. I think it has a cadmium glow. Yeah, I'd have to bring it really close. Normally I would put these pieces inside the light box, but I don't think you guys see my face too often. Anyway, there's no chipping on the rim. It's just perfect, especially if you're trying to do that kind of mid-century look in your house. I think you could style this up pretty awesome. So that's going for only $12 with that one small disclaimer. Oh, thank you, Katie. I wish I can see your faces like a, like a FaceTime kind of thing. My new do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to do a jewelry show at some point this week. I have really good pieces. I don't know how well it's going to do because I have some pretty high end stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up, like high end and then middle end and then lower end, and I'm going to try to do that, like mix in. Look, Adam's like cracking up because this thing middle end, lower end. You look like Ned Stark from the Game of Thrones right now with your hair half up, half down. Are you going to the gym again? Was that 4 times today?
No, just twice. 4 times yesterday.
Wow. You're obsessed. He's obsessed with the gym and I'm not. I should be. I'm obsessed with thrifting. That's kind of like,
It's a workout.
It's a workout. All right. So I found this one, Nancy, when we were at World Thrift last week. There's holes in it. These glow, right? I think we checked to see. Sometimes the colors like this will glow. It's Talavera Mexican folk art plate, no chips or cracks. The red ware in the back is the same thing as terracotta, but when we say red ware, it means the terracotta is a little more red. Really nicely done. No chips, no cracks, no issues. And there's double birds on it, ready to hang with the 2 holes. So that's going for only $12. So typical Florida to have something like that. I know, I love it too. That is like a stunning plate. So hard to ship, believe it or not, when you have terracotta. You got to use a lot of, like, they bake the clay, so you got to use a lot of bubble wrap because it's like biscuit. It's like a biscuit. It'll break so easily. Adding a little bit of color to your fall decor. I just like summer all the time. I wouldn't even do a fall decor. I just like bright colors all the time. All right, let's see what else. A little bit of fall we're going to do right now. And this is a mid-century turkey dish. Normally when I find these, this is flash painted, not flash painted, cold painted. So you have to be very careful because the paint will come right off, just like my Napcoware little angel girl. I'll show you in a little bit. But this is actually glazed red, so you don't have to worry about the color coming off. I know for a fact because I used a magic eraser on it to get some gunk out. So it's like baked glaze and mid-century. And I like the shape of it. Some cheese crackers, cheese cracker, cheese cracker. Really pretty mid-century piece. It's not signed by the artist or anything. It's just really cool. I got that one in West Palm. So if you're ready for the fall, this is going. Hi, Tammy. No, it's because, welcome, friend. It's because you're over on Facebook. So to bid, you have to come to knickknacks.net. It's NIKNAX.net. And you just register, put all your information in, and then look for Jolie Flips Vintage live show. And I'm on right now. So, yeah, you could only see on Facebook and YouTube. You have to be on the platform. So thank you guys for looking at that. Okay. Let's do the New Orleans frosted glass vase with goldfinch bird. Here he is. There's the original sticker. It's made in Italy, I believe. Yeah, it's made in Italy. And the original sticker is a little worn, but it does say New Orleans on there. I've sold these vases before, so I know for a fact that it's New Orleans, and they are made in Italy. That's a goldfinch bird. No chips or cracks. Very, very little wear to the gold rim. It says it's hand painted online. So it's cased glass, actually. So there's glass, clear glass, and then there's frost. And there's some gold wear on the bottom. But it's in pretty good condition. So we're going to start that for $20, and that is going. Oh, oh yeah. So you could put in JOLIE_59 if you're still in here. To get $5 off of your first purchase of $10 or more. Well, okay. So I had all of these raku pieces put aside, which I still do. I have a lot. And then every single time that I go to list it, I sell on another platform also, not live. Every time I go to list it for here to do a show, I end up selling a piece. So I'm a little confused. Like, I wanted, I forgot that they're listed. Some are listed. So I feel like I'm selling it better this way. You know what I mean? Instead of like in an auction, because some pieces go for like a lot of money, some of the signed pieces. So I don't know. I have to decide exactly how I'm going to do a Raku show. I don't know how well it's going to go. That's a lot of like cleaning, taking the photos, and then, running higher end pieces. I'm not sure how that's going to go, but I don't know. I have to think about it. But I'll do it. Maybe I'll do a pottery show but I've done that before and it wasn't very good. It was not very good. I have to think about it. All right, we're going to do the Mudworks Studio Pottery Turkey Mug. And here it is. So Mudworks is a really awesome studio pottery company. It's signed. There's no chips or cracks. You can use this. It's like newer, so it's not like it's dangerous to drink out of. Nothing's repaired. The feathers are all in there pretty good. He's got nice blue eyes, nice carving, made in the USA, nice big mug. Going for $20, which is a steal for Mudworks. So, what's up, Nancy? I was just telling everybody about our adventure we're going to be going to soon on Saturday. I'm excited. 2 of my friends are set up. So it'll be fun. Yeah, I go all the time. I used to go to set up myself, but I've realized that I don't like setting up at flea markets. I'm very tired when I do it, and we don't. It's hard to sell anything in flea markets too. Like, maybe we just don't have the right stuff, or it's not the right crowd out there. Like, we sell a lot of mid-century modern, a lot of colors, and it looks like people are looking for like Victorian stuff and things that I'm not really into or have. So it happened a few times. Then I realized that it's not for the crowd. They don't like what we have. So you did, Nancy? Everything okay? So I felt like it was like exhausting for me to do that. So I stopped doing it. Same thing with the antique booth. We were too like where it was located in Melbourne, I think we were too, I'm going to say advanced, because everything was like the same thing at that antique mall. And, we don't care for antiques too much. We're more like mid-century modern. And it wasn't the right crowd. So we're like, we're not going to keep paying rent at this place if we're not going to get the right crowd. You know what I mean? So it's just a business thing. Okay, so here is some Raku, actually. It is signed, I think, but it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. Raku is weird. Sometimes the signature is like underneath before they pop it in the combustible kiln or whatever they do. I don't know. But I think I see a signature. I just can't tell what it says. The cracking on this is natural Raku. That's the part of the design if you're new to it. And then it's got this nice ashy bottom, which I hear people say, like sometimes in my videos I'll say, oh, look, here's a nice piece of Raku, and they'll write, that's not Raku. But it is, though. Some Raku pieces don't always have the ashy bottom. Horsehair pottery, for instance, does not have an ashy bottom. But it is a type of Raku. It's more of the way it's fired than the look. So, but it is a dead giveaway when you see an ashy bottom. Okay, that piece is Raku. So anyway, I'm going to start it for 30 if anyone's interested in that. Hi, Letitia. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, he's good. Oh, I'm glad, Nancy. Piece of Raku pottery going for $30. And this is a nice big one and a perfect example of what Raku is. Oh, I can't wait to see you this weekend. It's going to be so much fun. My car is loaded with stuff right now. I got to get it out so that you have room to sit in the car. Oh my God. So funny. Thank you so much, Fred. It really is a nice piece. I have a manatee piece up there I got to get down for you guys. Thank you, friend. I think you're really gonna love this one. It's amazing. I got this one at the Antique Mall, I believe. Very nice piece. Congratulations. That one coming to you. I'll put it right here for you. Let's see. Let's do West Germany. You're so welcome. Thank you. So I'm a big fan of Scheurig West Germany pieces, particularly the Fat Lava. Very hard to find these days. This one is a little bit of a fat lava. There's a texture like fat lava. It's got cream and grays and browns and green. And it's just that beautiful German pottery that is unlike anything else. Very mid-century. Scheurig is always going to have three numbers, dash, and then more numbers. And it always says W Germany or West Germany. So the 220 on this one, so they put felt feet on this. I'm going to leave it because you might like it. You can always rip it off if you don't like it. Gracias. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I feel so much better with short hair and short nails. Oh my God. It's hard to do this type of work and like pack and ship and clean items when you have long hair and long nails. Like impossible. Thank you, Susie. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you. Oh, and shout out to Mariquita I met today. She came up to me at the thrift store and she was really sweet. We took pictures together. I have to post that. So sweet. Okay, so yeah, they don't mix. You're right. Hi, Kelly. So yeah, the three numbers here is going to be the mole number, and then this one says 15. That's the centimeters. So if you're learning about West Germany pottery, that's what those numbers are. You could have easily found that out online, but might as well tell you while I'm here. I say it on every show. Okay, so let's go ahead and list this. I have West Germany at a super low start price, which is crazy because they're not cheap. Very, very hard to find West Germany pottery anymore at thrift stores. When you find them, scoop them up. Even with the chip, I would take it. Okay, no chips at all on this one. We're going to start it at only $20. And that is going. Vintage West Germany pottery vase. I have a nice big picture that I'm looking at up there, but that one I'm going to keep because it has fat lava on it. Scharbeck, sometimes it says it, but the older pieces just say West Germany. And it's spelled Scheurich. Yeah, this one's very smooth. There's a fat lava texture to it, but it's hard to see. It's only felt. See how it descends like that? Like a froth? All right, let's do the Pegasus. This one is from Singer Island, Florida, which is a really nice little island. If you ever come out to Florida, it's nice. It's very expensive though. I think I only ate there one time because I couldn't afford their hotels. They were so expensive, like 500-600 a night. But I don't know what it's like now. But there's like terraces and stuff you can sit outside and look at the birds and dolphins and manatees and all sorts of stuff in the ocean. So it's an Incolay material, 3D Pegasus trinket box. And it's like a butterscotch color, if I were to describe it. There's no chips or cracks. There's felt bottom. No issues. Yummy inside. It's a nice color. All right, the Pegasus. What is the Pegasus like significant for? Like power and stuff? I don't know. All right, that's going for only $12. And it's so pretty. Incolay 3D Pegasus trinket box. Yeah, so if I do the jewelry show, I think, not if, I'm going to do it. It's probably going to be probably Wednesday night. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have to list it. Because I did like a surprise one last time, which I thought was really fun. I think everyone really liked it. But I think that you guys probably want to see it, right? A lot of you guys like to see things beforehand. All right. it's kind of like split in the middle. Like some people like seeing it first, like, before the show starts, and some people like the surprises. So this is really cute. I normally don't pick up a creamer just like that, but I think this is a goat's milk creamer. The reason I bought it, first of all, I'm a big fan of Limoges. This is Limoges, France, soft porcelain, but the goat was so cool. It almost looks like an Anthropologie, but it's not. I thought it was when I saw it. I was like, oh, that's Anthropologie for sure. But no, it's definitely a vintage Limoges, France, and it says Décor inalterable, which means inalterable decor. All right. But just really thought it was cute and kind of big, so you can use it as a vase as well. I'm gonna run that for only $12. Just love that little yellow goat. I'm guessing it's for goat's milk because there's a goat on it. I do like to see it because of my poor eyesight. I like it when you tell the actual color. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I like it too. Like if I like to go into a show before it starts to see what they've got. But then I like the thing is I don't have time for like the mystery shows, right? So that's the thing. Otherwise, I think I would like it if I had the time. All right, let's do the menorah for anyone that needs it. The reason I brought this was because, I mean, Hanukkah will be here before you know it. And then somebody mentioned that they wanted to see what an actual atomic um, menorah looks like. So I'm very baffled about this one because Paul Bell is a company that I sell a lot. It's an Israeli, really high end type of verdigris brass. And for some reason, this doesn't say Paul Bell, it just says made in Israel. But I've sold this exact one before that said Paul Bell on it. So I don't know. But nonetheless, they always sell pretty high. So I do have it for 80, which is an excellent start price. This would have been listed close to 200 for me in my shop, and it will be listed that high if it doesn't sell on auction. So I like to peek ahead, but a few surprises are, yeah, maybe throw some in the middle of it. That'd be cool. So this is an atomic mid-century green verdigris brass metal Israeli menorah. It says made in Israel. So what is verdigris? It's just basically Latin for like green gray. And it's this green texture that they do. They actually intentionally do it. So it can happen to brass over time, but it's an art thing that they do. That's very common, and as far as Israeli brass goes, there is some wax on it. There's some wax all throughout. Not so much, but there's wax that's been used. It's got like a great motif, and I don't know what that says. I would have to ask my father-in-law who speaks Hebrew. But we're going to run it for only $80. And if anyone's interested, that is going. I know there really isn't any show of yours I haven't loved. Thank you, Katie. Katie, you're so sweet. Yeah, Google Lens it. Yeah, it's definitely that's a good start price. But you would have to need it. But if you reach out to me and you're like, hey, can you show me other menorahs? I can. I have more. I have a lot. I'm trying not to accumulate them because I want people to find them at the thrift stores if they need it. But at the same time, I have the fear of it going into landfills. So I do live in a Jewish community, and my father-in-law is in an area where there's a lot of Jewish people. So I do well selling it locally. So I don't mind. I'm not hoarding them, but I don't mind buying them because I know I'll be able to sell them before Hanukkah. But at the same time, I don't want to go around taking all of them. You know what I mean? Like, thank you so much, Letitia. Hi, Jen. How are you, friend? The Tarnished Teaspoon, Second Chance Treasures. These two wonderful people are really good friends of mine, and they are also really great sellers here on Knickknacks. Please check them out. So I'm just going to show this. All of her stuff go for so much money online. You can Google Lens it, or you can look her up. It's Betty Rowe Palos. The signed canvases are transferred T seams, and then she glazes over it, paints a little bit on it, and then signs it. And then I got lucky as this tag is still on it, and she signed the back of the canvas also, which is unusual for her. So I got lucky with this piece. I got this at World Thrift. The tag says for more information, call this number. Toile de Joie collection. And it says Betty Rowe Palos has selected several of her original oil paintings to be printed, reduced in size, and transferred back to canvas. This Toile de Joie Canvas of Joy collection has been personally embellished and hand signed by her, giving each canvas its own personality and individuality. No two are ever exactly alike. She chose wraparound canvas, so no framing is necessary. And then it goes on and on about other stuff. So really, really an awesome piece. It's a tea scene. I'm going to run it for $60, which is like half of what it's worth. Oh, did your camera droop? Seeing a lot of ceiling. No. What about now? We're good? Oh, good. Sometimes when I'm touching the screen, it goes up. So I will list this one for you guys. I'll put it in the buy it now. I'll have to try to remember, but I will. I'm trying to like put more art. People are asking me for art in the buy it nows. So let me just stretch out my legs. Goodness. I have one right leg that hurts so much because I have like varicose veins on the bottom. You can't see it though. Mine are like kind of hidden, but I see it. Like I could see it when I get close to it that they're starting to get like real tortuous and like purplish, but it hurts. I cut my hair. You like it? It feels so good. I can get out of the shower and just let it loose. Don't do anything with it. That's what I did tonight. I didn't do anything. Oh, I put a little bit of sometimes I use BioSilk or vitamin E, but it has to be like wheat germ free because vitamin E a lot of times has wheat in it. But tonight I used argan oil. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks, Katie. Oh, it's so bad. I got a massage the other day and that really helped a lot. I do like a lymphatic drainage massage. There's a place that does it for like $30 for an hour. They'll massage your feet and everything. All right, let's do the Bristol vase. This is an antique. It has an Art Nouveau design. It's hand painted. There's some really cool lady on it. It's like a tan kind of color. It's hand blown. There's the Pontal scar. There's no chips or cracks on it whatsoever. And I'm starting it at only $25. And that is going. Yeah. Oh, you do, Letitia? It's so good. It smells so good. Like I'm obsessed. Yeah, I like her too. She's coy. She's a shy girl. She's just a shy girl. I'm trying to do a day show. I might do one like, I'm trying to see when I have time for a day show. Maybe tomorrow. I'll probably be in Boca because I got to ship some stuff. So maybe we'll do a day show in Boca. I don't know. I always promise you guys things that never happen. Yeah, it really is. We're going to do the Florentine. Have you ever seen a Florentine tray like this good? Like they're usually like really worn. And I know there's some of the newer ones, but this is not new. This is older. Let's see. Does it say made in Italy? I'm sure it does somewhere and I just can't see it. Anyway, no chips, very slight wear, if any. That's a good piece. All right, that's the back of it. Let's see what kind of crazy star price I have it at. $20. That's awesome. All right, that's going for 20. I know, like all of my Florentine trays are really a mess. But that adds to the charm. That's like the whole point, so to find one this intact is crazy. And I'm lucky that they didn't put tape all over it because the tape is what removes all of that paint. So, all right, thanks for looking at that, you guys. And then I have this plaque, just in case anyone knows anyone that's getting married. This is a marriage cross. It is mid-century. It's by Northern Production Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, made in the USA. This symbol of marriage will be reverently cherished for a lifetime. It serves as a reminder to a man and a woman of their marriage vows and religious faith. The cross signifies Christ, our Savior, and his blessing. The cross and the interlocking rings, emblem of the plighted troth, symbolize one's pledge of truth in marriage. The candles and flame signify Christ's blessing for eternal light on your home. Oh, that was so sweet. I showed it to Adam. He's like, I'm Jewish. I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a symbol. I'm Catholic. It's a symbol. But I thought this was cool that it comes up like that. And then this is like the aura of the candle. It's amazing. I haven't listed this yet. I'm just bringing it to you guys because it's super random. Anyway, I'm going to run it for $12 and that's going. It's brass. Yep. It's brass. I got this one in Hollywood, Florida. I just could not leave it. Are you going to marry yourself? Marry your dog. Oh, you can marry your sweet puppy. Hey, if Dennis Rodman can marry himself, is that what he did? He did, right? I met him once at a hookah lounge back when I used to go clubbing with my friends. Congratulations, Letitia. You got that. It's so beautiful. It's like simple, you know, very modernist. That's right. Gotta love yourself. That's what it's about. Stay tuned, guys. I got 3 things I'm going to run for $1 and they're amazing, in my opinion. I think so. I'll have to toot my own horn. Toot, toot. All right. I don't know why I'm bringing this to you guys, but I feel like somebody needs this in their life. If you don't, I understand completely. But, you know, I'd have to find it first. Oh, here it is. I just love vintage jars. And this one's really cool. It has little mushrooms on it. It's a transfer design. And it's cork. And you could put like your candies or something in it. I only have it for $8 because I thought it was cute. All right, that's going for $8. Gotta love yourself. Gotta love yourself. Did you see my crazy post today? Everybody was calling me rude. It's not everybody. Some people call me rude because the guy reached into my cart and they posted it. And I can't believe the support I got. I thought, oh my gosh, see, I'm not the only one that feels this way. There's a lot of people with these stories. I felt so at home. Yeah, you got to read it. It's on Facebook. It's on Facebook, Insta. It's on TikTok and YouTube. Yeah. Well, I thank you for looking at that, you guys. I don't feel alone. Yeah, you got to read. I was called rude. I'm like, I'm not rude. You can stand up for yourselves. I can be rude. If somebody's rude to me, I can be. All right, let's see. This one's really cool, you guys. This is Swedish glass. It's, and I know for sure because there's actually the sticker on it that says Nybro made in Sweden. That's a really good glass company, much like Costa Boda. But look how cool this is. You put a little battery operated tea light or a real tea light here on the back. It has this nice textured Scandinavian glass texture because it is. And then there's the frosted, and then they left this part, this fireplace, the fire part clear so that the light really comes through, and then up here as well. So that's going to be really nice and cozy, I think, for Christmas time. So we're going to start at only $12. Oh, that's so nice, Katie. My mom was a painter too. She used to paint stuff like that too. Like one time she tried to paint Elvis for me, and I thought, so nice. He came out pretty good. He was like in a white suit, and he was. It was the scene where he sings "If I Can Dream" with the white suit. Thank you guys for looking at that one. That was a good deal on that. All right, let's do the. I think it's Japanese. That's true, Debbie. They do. You know, it's like, oh, I'm supposed to just sit there and take it. Oh, I understand. I was also called unprofessional. I thought, oh, okay, so being professional means I have to take it. I get it. Okay. Thank you, Debbie. I'm really kind. I swear, I'm really kind. But you know, I'm not a pushover. So, all All right, so this is a vintage MCM berry or grape cluster. I don't know which one to call it. It looks like berries too. Mid-century modern yellow vase, glazed, just perfect. It's so nice. It's got a little wear on the bottom, and I just love it. All right, we're going to start it for 12. Really love the color yellow. It's amazing. Ceramic, thick ceramic. Yeah, you got to just shrug it off. I mean, one person in particular even went so far as to email me about it, like a whole freaking novel about how, how I should behave in public as a person who's on YouTube. Yeah. I can't read to you the email I wrote back to her. I was like, oh, I see. Okay. She wants a piece of this. Yeah, that it was rude. Yeah, it was. I'm sure she unsubscribed. I told her, I said, go ahead and unsubscribe. You know what? It will make me feel better. It will make me feel better to know. Oh my gosh. She's just joking. Letitia's joking. You look so pretty with it. Oh, thank you, Susie. You Thank you. I've been binge watching my own videos lately, like my older ones too, because I can't believe I've come so far. I used to be so shaky. Yeah. Yeah, Katie, it's crazy. I don't know. Well, I know you have my back. You're sweet. Sweet Letitia. All right, so let's see. What else do we do? Okay, let's do the wheeling porcelain vase. So I picked this up because I thought it was what's that name that I love so much? Picard. I collect Picard pieces, so I thought this was Picard. And when I looked in the bottom, it said Wheeling Deck Company, West Virginia, which is still nice, but I collect Picard. So I'm putting it up for sale for only $12. If anyone likes it, there's a nice gold texture. It's like weeping gold, but with a floral design. We're starting that at just $12, no chips or cracks. She's like, am I though? Hi, Gumbo Slices. I like the name. There is no wear on this one whatsoever. And can you imagine? That's all like painted on. Very nice piece. Yeah, Picard. Now I'm only collecting pieces that are rare because I have so many pieces and they're so dainty. And it's not really my style to be super dainty as far as like, things go. Like I don't really buy a whole lot of porcelain. So I've stopped collecting the more common pieces. But if I see a Picard that is so unusual, I'll pick it up. I will definitely. Let me do this. It kind of gets in the way still. That's why I wanted it shorter, but she convinced me not to. She's like, you want it a little long, trust me. I'm like, all right. She's real sweet. All right, guys, I have to start this at 50. Just look them up online. They go for a lot of money. And the figurine is really rare. The planters are common. So there's one out there that is a planter, but the figurine alone is pretty rare. So it's a Christmas shopping. I call it Christmas shopping. I've always called it that when I see these because she's always holding boxes and stuff like she's, just walking through Manhattan. She just left Macy's. She's in Times Square. She just left Macy's with all these things, all these presents. So it's a Christmas shopping rare Napco Angel girl figurine vintage. She's cold painted, so the paint comes off easily. As you can see, there's some wear there. There's no chips or cracks. There's a little bit of wear there, but it's in really great condition. Can't believe there's no repairs or anything. Anyway, I'll start at only 50, which is an awesome deal. I know it's one of those vintage Christmas things that when you find it in that condition, you're just like, are you serious right now? Who's that? Oh, thank you so much, Danny. Hey, friend. Didn't even know you were in here. Thank you. It's a really cool piece. Her wings are intact, everything. And I've sold them before with like repairs and it still will sell. That's how rare they are. Danny Pants is going for it. And that one is yours, Danny. Congratulations, friend. I will send that to you. I got all of your shipping out from the weekend, if you guys are wondering. That got sent out. All of your shipping. I do too. And it's very hard to find. Like, I've been accumulating it so I can do a show soon at some point. But like I have some Pixies. I have these old little miniature ones, the spun cotton heads. Oh, thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. And I like garlands and stuff like that. I try to find them for myself. I got 3 really cool lamps yesterday, and I'm like staring at them because I can't wait to list them. They're right there. I gotta get them so I can show you guys. All right, let's do the MCM green ruffle vintage glass vase. I just thought it was cute, so I picked it up. It is mouth blown. Very cool. It's got an optic. It's really nicely done. And that's it. It doesn't have a pontil because it's mouth blown, right? That's the difference, that they blow it into a mold. Anyway, I'm going to run it for only $8, and that is going. And the old blow. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, yeah. When you find those out here, they go so fast, even though they price it so high. Like, there was a deer, I think they had it for like $100. Some guy, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so expensive. Some guy just comes in and shoves it in his cart and he takes off. I guess people will pay anything for them because they like these big blow molds, because I mean, where are they going to get it? You can go to an antique mall, it's going to be 3 times more than that. So I guess I would get it too if I had a big house and I need them. Yeah, they last everything lasts so long. Like from the past. Nothing is good anymore. I'm afraid for that. I always tell you guys that. All right. I have some crazy thing right here. This is a JIE Gantofta Elsie Borelius. There's her signature. She's I do believe she's mid-century. She's Swedish. I know that. She's a Swedish vase. Someone put this in here, but you could change it out with real flowers. She's in great condition. And she's slanted. So when she stands, it looks like the wind is blowing her dress forward. So it's meant to be that way. No chips or cracks, going for only $20. Look what we'll do. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's coming back, isn't it? Swung vase. Swedish pottery. I love the leaf and bug find in your... Oh, right? Yeah, Letitia, once I find out what it's worth, but I really do think it's worth a few thousand. That sculptor, his stuff is like super expensive. This one? Oh, you're so funny. Yeah, what she's referring to is on social media. I posted a reel about a bronze leaf that we found with 2 beetles on it, and it's real, and a real leaf, and there's none like that. Yeah, it was. I found it like a year or so ago, but there's none like it in existence because everything's one of a kind. And his name was Ferdinand Barbadien, Barbadienne, and he was a neoclassic era artist, bronze sculptor. And I can't believe it. I just found it intertwined in a bunch of metal pieces, and I thought, are you kidding me right now? So, because I had heard of him before, but I didn't know what I had until I got home. And then I thought, oh my gosh, when I looked up the comps of his things, oh my goodness, it was crazy. So I'm going to need a really good appraiser. If anybody knows a good appraiser, let me know, because I don't trust the guy I used. All right, we're going to do a little bit of kitsch. I love Hawaii a lot. And I found a really good condition Aloha, a Hawaii hula girl plate made in Japan. This is older. It's mid-century. And no chips or cracks, you guys. Like, no crazing. I have no idea why. Like, so good. Full of color. I'm going to start it for only $12. The colors on it is... I know, and it's crazy, Letitia. Sometimes I'll find these kind of things, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do. It's like a blessing and a curse, right? Like you find something amazing, but then you got to pay an appraiser, which can be a couple of hundred depending on what you have and how intricate it is and how much time it takes to find out anything about it. And then so, you don't know. A lot of people just end up selling things just like that. But I think this piece I'm going to have to find out about. I think so. All right, let's do a mid-century psychedelic. This is by Carmel by the Sea. I know I spelled it wrong because I was talk texting it. Carmel by the Sea, I think, is in Monterey, right? In California. Wait till you see this. Hold on. Okay. Oh my gosh. It is a thick ceramic. Psychedelic mid-century glaze. Really nice thick glaze. No chips, no cracks. And here there's the vintage mid-century sticker. It says the corner cupboard. I'm assuming it was a shop at Carmel by the Sea. I always think of John Denver. He passed away in Monterey, I think so. Every single time I think of Carmel by the Sea. I also have friends who lived in Pebble Beach. All right, so it's like the groove is so deep that you can hang this on a wall if you wanted to. Anyway, I'm going to start it for $20, and that is going. I know, I wanted to keep it. Thanks, Debbie. But if I keep everything, what am I going to do? He used to be the mayor? Oh, I didn't know that. That was a vintage fact that I didn't know about. Really? I just found out Sean Penn was like a mayor in a city in Haiti. I mean, I don't. Can I be a mayor in my town? That'd be great. We have a pretty cool mayor, though. He's nice. I've met him a couple times. So really cool find. I found this one in Miami. I thought, what? It is so intact. Oh, Katie. I will mandate that everybody goes thrifting. Congratulations, Brittle. That one is yours. Thank you guys for your bids. It's really a pretty fantastic piece. A true MCM. Congratulations. So sweet, Katie. All right, let's do the. Oh, okay. So this one is really interesting. If you ever find these mugs and you're a reseller, you don't want to pass them up. They're much like Anthropologie mugs, but it's the enchantment mug and it has like a woodland scene, and it's like a really nice soft porcelain kind of mug. They're made in England. It's fine bone china. And it's by a company called Dunoon, Dunoon, and the artist is Jillian Martin. So her stuff can go pretty high online. So you want to look out for these mugs if you're reselling or just looking for some luxury pieces. So that's going for only $12 as an auction start price. You're welcome, Brittle. Really cool piece. And it is a bone china, which is unusual for a mug. Much like Anthropologie, I would say probably better quality than Anthropologie. A lot of Anthropologie pieces are made in China, and it's just the name that you're paying for a lot of the times. So, all right, thanks for looking at that. Next up, I think I did not show the hummingbird vase. Okay, I got this at White City Antique Mall. So I did a video there, and then I lost the video. So we'll have to go back. Maybe. It was super hot in there. There was like no AC. So I might not go back. But I did find this there. And I like how the wing is just kind of going off. It is Shafford Serenade 1985 is the name. Just really pretty. Dainty, in great shape, no chips or cracks, and super clean. And I put it for $8, and that is going. Vintage 1985 vase. Kind of like the shape of it. You keep pushing your face in. Sorry, guys. Like there's like texts coming through. I have no idea why, because people know I'm on a live. It is so cute, and it's pretty lightweight. great gift for somebody. All right, thanks for looking at that. I think I have 3 more things. So let's do another pastel looking thing real quick. So this is Studio Pottery. It's signed Egan. It's bothering me because I know I've seen this potter before, but I can't find much on it. But I've seen that signature before. As much as I thrift, I see a lot of the same things over time. But it is speckled Studio Pottery. It's wheel thrown. Really beautiful pastels. Gorgeous inside. And it's like a planter or a vase. But I'm going to start it for only $8. No chips or cracks on there. That's a nice glaze. Love pottery so much. It's going to be the death of me. Pottery is going to be what puts me under the bridge because I keep buying it so much. I'm going to be living under the bridge soon doing my shows, you guys. It's going to happen. I think what I love about it is texture, the look of it, of course, texture, but also like the amount of work that went into it, you know, and I really always appreciate people's art. So I pick up so many art pieces. All right, guys, this is a great deal on this. I don't know if you need it in your life, but before I list it, I'm going to run it for $30. It is solid wood. It's a Russian Orthodox Church lacquered Easter egg. It's got the, what's her name? Well, there's like a name to the Madonna. Mother of Tenderness. It's 5 inches. It's not 5 inches. Sorry, I made a mistake there. It's 4 inches tall and then 2.5 inches tall for the pedestal. Sorry about that. I don't know why I wrote that. So it's in really good condition, which makes it spectacular because they're usually pretty worn. Anyway, I'm going to start it for just $30. And there's a cross behind it. So if you need that in your life or you know someone that does, these are kind of hard to come by. So I was going to list it, but I thought it would be random. Another random item to put on tonight's show. Just like me too. Oops. I don't want it to have any dings, so try not to make it like fall. All right, thanks for looking at that. And then I think I have one more thing. Move to stage. All right, this is a Fenton dish. There's a nice little optic on it too. It's a pretty old one. I don't know if there was supposed to be a lid. It doesn't feel like there should have been a lid, but maybe. You know, usually there's like a groove. I don't know. But I know it's an older Fenton cranberry optic. And I'm running it for only $12. That is going. Really pretty. I figured you could put like some potpourri or what would look really cute in there is like candy, like little Murano glass candies. That would look really cute. I forgot to play music in the background today. I just didn't want to hear much. It was kind of like over the day. All right, guys. So I have run everything that's on my show. There's 3 things I'm going to run for $1. Before I do that, what I usually do is a recap of things that didn't get sold, just in case you like it or you missed it. So if you do like it, I'm on a different screen right now where I can't read the chat. So what I do is I go down the stuff and I show it to you real quick. And if there's anything that you want me to run again, just put it in the chat. When I come back in, I will see it. Okay, so I had the green ruffle vintage glass vase. That's mouth blown. I had the antique ruffle top Bristol vase, Art Nouveau with the chick on it. I also had the where'd you go? Oh, the Atomic MCM green verdigris brass metal menorah. I had the Betty Rowe Paulos transfer print that's actually signed by the artist in 2 spots with the original tag. It's a tea scene at $60, which is a crazy deal for that piece. And then the Christmas crochet house box with the beadwork. And then I also had the collectible enchantment mug with the deer scene on it. It's bone china. And then I also had the stained glass sun catcher. And then I had the double vintage bird figurines. Well, it's like one figurine. And then I also had the Fenton signed cranberry vase. And then I had the gorgeous Goofus glass. I thought this was amazing. And then the amazing Limoges with the goat on it. On both sides. Double side. And then I also had the little, oh, this is going to be tricky to find. Hold on. Yeah, I had the little glass menagerie green deer. Or maybe horse. I think he's a deer. And then I had the Incolay box, the Pegasus. It's like a butterscotch color. And then I had the little Elsie Bareilles figurine. She's actually a vase. And then the artist is right there on there. And then I had these two little dogs. I had the larger one for $12. And I had the smaller one for $8. They're hand blown. Then I had also the I Love You Mom Marianne Richmond Art from the Heart, it's called. And then this little card is ceramic. It's from 2002, so that makes it vintage. Is that crazy or what? That's nuts. And then I had the MCM gourd vase. And then I had the MCM turkey dish. And then the Hawaii dish plate. And we also had the Florentine tray, which it was in really great condition. An amazing start price at $20. Really good condition. And then we had the Talavera double bird wall plate. And the Mudworks turkey mug. Signed and everything. The Goldfinch Italy vase by Norleans. We had the Pottery Pigs for $8. And then we had the Russian Orthodox egg with the pedestal. Has a cross on the back. Okay. And then the Serenade vase. And then the pottery vase. And the Swedish glass fireplace for the tea with the tea light. And then we had the vintage MCM cluster, grape cluster yellow vase. And then we had the train spike with the pewter and the fool's gold on it, with the train on it. And then we also had the pyramid paperweight. This is really heavy. And then I also had the West Germany MCM pottery vase, signed and everything on the bottom. And then I had the canister and the Picard looking wheeling gold texture porcelain vase. And that's it. I think I also had the paperweight, which was for $12. I will hold that for another thing. Run the piggies. Yeah, I cut my hair. I totally did. Run the piggies? Sure. Yes, I sure can. Yep, I still have the Sweden and the Goldfinch. Okay, I will run them. We'll run them each. Okay, so we'll do the piggies first, since it was the first request. Okay. No, don't worry. My hair grows out so fast, y'all. I mean, so fast. Don't worry. Before you know it, it's going to be long again. The piggy's going for only $8. Don't even worry. Yeah, the Goldfinch vase is so nice. This is frosted. I do too. Honestly, I felt like I got so much done when I was packing and shipping for y'all last week. I was like, wow, look at me. I was like speeding. It's so cute. Congratulations, sweet friend. You got that one. I will put it right here. Send it to you soon. I might combine your shipping if you like anything else. I'll give you like a day or two. Can you run the Fenton vase? Yes, the Fenton vase. This one. Let me just get it again. Restart. No chips or cracks. Signed. Beautiful. Going for 20. It says Israel? Which one? The menorah says Israel on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. $49 people in here. Did I get a raid? Congratulations, Jamie. That one is yours. It is such a lovely vase. You're going to love that one. You're just going to love it. You're welcome. Thank you. Let me see. Peggy's, Fenton, Swedish girl, and the goldfinch. Sure. Okay, the Swedish girl, she is from Sweden. And she's really cool. All right, let's see. I'm going to restart it. And no chips or cracks. You could change out the flowers if you want. And that's going for only $20. And she goes like, she's slanted, so it looks like the wind is blowing her dress, which is pretty fantastic. Thank you, friend. Hi, Mom. Did you just come in here? I call Jay Sweet Mom. She is my knickknacks mom. Hi. Oh my gosh, I was just thinking about you the other day. I was wondering if you were okay. I got to check on Pam too. Got to check on you guys. You're my fam. You're my family. That one's your sweet friend. Thank you so much. You are going to love her. You could take this out and put your own flowers in. It's really cute. Aw. All right, we're going to do the goldfinch. No chips or cracks on this one whatsoever. It's in perfect condition. And Adam's back from the gym. Again, he goes a lot. He says he's got to look hot for you guys. Right, Adam? You got to look hot for our viewers.
Yeah.
That's going for 20.
Right.
He's so funny. You're Danny said thank you. He just, he just loves to work out. He's the only one that uses the gym, so I'm just glad that our maintenance money is going to someone. Y'all are sweet. Thank you so much. That one is yours. Congratulations, friend. You're going to get that beautiful base. Sending it to you. Any more requests? And now we're going to run the Florentine. Okay, yes, I will do that. It's a good deal, right? Like, I was like, if I got the deal, you guys are getting the deal. This is like the most intact Florentine tray I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm one of those people, like, if I profit a little bit, like, I'm happy. I don't. Depends. Like, sometimes there's, like, super high-end stuff that's different. But, hey, pass on the deals. All right, that's going for just $20. Everything is vibrant on it. No, maybe on a Friday or a Saturday night, you'd have to fight for that other one. Are you talking about the... Oh, I don't know, Katie. For me, it's rare. I usually find them like gold and white or red. But the blue is so regal. It's very nice. Very cool. It's not marked made in Italy, but it is made in Italy. It probably is marked and I can't see it. Congratulations, friend. That one is yours. The little green vase? Sure. Little ruffle one. I like that one. Mouth blown. This one. You're welcome. Thank you. Restart. Going for only $8. So cute. Look at the bottom. So I was told that if there's no poncho scar, it was like blown into a mold, which I think is cool. Like for me, that's pretty rare. I like never find them. I never find that kind of vase. They're poor lungs, these artists. Like I could not do this. I'd be like, have you guys ever seen the movie? Yeah, I love it too. Have you ever seen the movie Mafia? It's like really funny. But there's a part where the kid is like, he's swimming from Italy to New York. It's like, it's a joke. It's like a parody movie. Congratulations, that one is yours. But if you ever see that movie, that out of breath thing, that would be me if I was blowing glass. Anything else, just hit me up later, you guys. So the 3 things that we're about to run for $1, I really hope you love. So we're going to start out with something cute. Then we're going to have 2 luxury pieces. All right, so the first thing is this. It's hand painted. He's ready to eat fish. He's got the scarf ready to go. And he's wooden. And I thought he was so cute. I got him at in West Palm Beach. So I'm going to add it for $1. All right. Cat. I'm just going to put cat. $1. He's really well made. He's like a tabby cat. Thought he was cute. All right, let's put the combined shipping on. Let's publish. No issues. I don't see any issues on it. In fact, the paint is like perfect too. All right, we're going to run it for only $1. He looks like Garfield, but his eyeballs are so good. This is so cute. And then there's this beautiful felt too. But you could take that off if you want to, but it's pretty good. Yeah, he's Garfield looking. He definitely is. So cute.
Did you see that new commercial with Garfield in it? Oh, it's so funny.
I love Garfield. I think I was with Nancy when I found Nancy's my good luck charm. When we go thrifting, we find some good stuff. Congratulations, Desiree. That one is yours, friend. Aw, you're gonna love that. Love that one. Okay, you ready for the luxury pieces? This one I think is an antique Murano. I'm pretty sure that's what someone told me when I bought it here on Knickknacks. When Knickknacks first started, I bought it from a beautiful seller and I don't remember her name. I don't know if it's Murano, but I can tell you that it's in perfect condition and it's excellent. It is an excellent antique piece. So let us take a photo of it. Why am I selling it? Because glass doesn't live long with me. Cranberry and clear. And I'm always afraid that I'm going to break it. So I'd rather pass it on to people that I know are going to take care of it. All right. So that is going for $1. Yeah, really, Katie. Yeah, really. I know. Really. The next one is cool too. Yeah, everything breaks with me. So look how it's like stretched out here too. That's really neat. Steal. She's going to steal it. Congratulations. That one is yours, friend. You are going to love that piece. It is good. It is a good piece. Yes. All right. We're going to do one last thing. Maybe 2. Should we do 2 more things for $1? Adam said yes.
More is always better.
Okay. It's a Tiffany rock crystal candle holder. It does say Tiffany on the bottom. Tiffany & Company. Acid etched. Tiffany candle holder. Oh gosh, you guys are shaking. I'm shaking the thing. No chips, no cracks. It's perfect. I love this. It looks so amazing lit up. Like I can't even explain it because it's all like multifaceted. So that is starting and that's going. I got rated. Well, get on in this, you guys. I'm running this for $1. Hey, how are you? And thank you so much. Who rated me? Thank you so much, Frog Girl. You guys, please follow her. She is amazing. So sweet. Thank you. Yeah, Tiffany candle holder. I have some more. I could always run them on other days too. I think I have like 2 more. I find them on separate occasions. Oh, you're welcome. Anytime. I would raid you again if I could. Anytime I see you on. And Debbie got that one. Congratulations, friend. Steal. That one is yours, friend. It is coming to you. All right, we're going to do one more. I need your help on this one. This is kind of like a flamingo pink. No idea who made it, but it's delicious and it is old. It is an old piece. You could tell by the lines, everything. I mean, this is so thick. And I just don't know who made it. It is also iridescent. So I'm calling it flamingo pink, which is actually pretty wrong. The people that coined the term flamingo pink is the Cambridge Company from the 1930s to the 1940s. I read a lot about glass, but that term goes for anything that's like salmon colored and peachy, kind of orangey pink. But it is really the Cambridge Company that came up with it. All right, let's take a photo. There's no chips or cracks on this delicious thing. We're just gonna call it a crimped base. Just for fun, we should probably do like a dollar show. That would be really fun, wouldn't it? I'd have to have the right crowd. It'd have to be on the weekend. It would have to be on the weekend. Yeah, because if not, oh my God, I don't know if my heart could take it. All right, so no chips or cracks on this guy. Beautiful thick piece going for, $1. It does. It looks like ribbon candy. It's a really insane piece. Like whoever wins it is going to be like, are you serious? Did she really run that for $1? It's so thick. Amazing. Is it a molded one? I don't know. This is so weird. There's like 4 mold lines. No idea. But I know that it's pretty unique. I have not been able to find this one online. What? Jamie, you got that. Congratulations, sweet friend. That one is yours. I'm like looking around to see if there's anything else I can run for $1. Okay. Should I do one more thing? One more? You're welcome. I'm so happy for you. Okay. This is a Fenton, and it is beautiful. And it is signed S. Waters. It has an optic and an ombre. And I don't know how I just pulled that out of nowhere because I have so much stuff. Stuff is just flying all over the place. All right, we're going to start it for $1 because we're crazy. I don't even remember where I got it. We're just going to put bell. No chips, no cracks on it. The ringer, the clanger in there is just perfect. Or start it for $1. Oh, is your first Tiffany piece? That's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. Come down to Florida. You will find it quite often at the thrift stores. This like load up, bring your car, load it up, load your car up. I like the ombre on this one. Gorgeous. And Ginger got it for $20. Congratulations, friend. This is so much fun. I don't know if I have anything else I can. Do you guys want me to run this one for $1? This one's missing the top, but it's still very pretty. Do you want me to run that? You know, it's like crackle glass. Run it? Okay, I'll run it for $1. I have a lot of glass, so save them. Green pitcher. It's just missing the stopper, but you can, it's a pretty standard stopper. You could find any stopper and put it in there. Even a cork, you can do that. All right, let's see. I just have to change the box size. No chips, no cracks. Applied clear handle is on just perfect. I'm going to add combined shipping on it. That's going for $1 if anyone likes that. It's really, really pretty. I don't know if it glows. It might glow. I don't know. I didn't check. Oh, check out my if you guys are into the signature, you're looking forward to the signature series this weekend coming. I have mostly everything uploaded. So check that out. I'm going to put a little more stuff on there. But really pretty piece, this one. I got this one in Miami. You got that. Congratulations, Debbie. Debbie's so cool. Your package is going to look really cool. Oh, excuse me. What else can I looking around? What else can I run for $1? Do you want a Murano stopper? It is fun. I have a Murano stopper. This will be the last one if I run it. It is a gold leaf Murano. You did? Oh my gosh! And how was it? Was everything intact? I sent somebody something and it got to her broken, and I feel so guilty. I'm going to explain this in a minute because it's really cool. So this will be the last one I run for $1 because I'm running out of like things to pull from. Like those things are listed over there. So, all right, let's change this to small box. No chips or cracks on this one. So what I was going to explain about this one is that it's cobalt blue. So it's cobalt blue. If you were to hold this up to a light, you're going to see cobalt blue. And then it has the Murano gold leaf around it. It's insane. It's really beautiful. All right, we're going to start it for $1. Yes, I've got lots of shelves. It will match the green bottle. Yeah. I wonder if that... Nope. No. No. It'll fall right in. Look at that gold leaf on there. Pretty awesome. And it fits like a standard wine bottle. It's going to look really cool. Turn around. I don't even look at my pile. Congratulations, Ginger. You got that one, sweet friend. Okay, well, I think we had a lot of fun. I do this at the end of most of my shows. Most of my shows have it. Probably the only time I won't be able to do it is during the signature series. Unless there's time, because I don't have any pre-bids right now. So it was fun. I thank you guys so much. Y'all are so sweet and patient with me. I know it's Monday night and I come on pretty late. I'm going to try to come on a little earlier. I'll tell you what the thing is. I don't have like a dedicated space that I can go to during the day because I do live with my dad. And then, so what I would like to do is hopefully one day when we get our own place or a bigger place, we have a dedicated knickknacks room, you know, so I can do shows during the day. But he's out here during the day, so you're welcome. It was a lot of fun. Oh, it is, yeah, because West Coast, yeah. But for my East Coast folks, it's Monday night, 10 p.m. You're welcome, Debbie. Thank you so much. 60 people in here. Thank you. And if you guys are new to me, I do have a YouTube channel. It is a very good one, if I do say so myself. For a long time, I didn't say it was a good one. And for a long time, I would just say, it's pretty good. But no, I have a good channel, and I'm owning it. It is a good channel, and it is worth watching. And I think you guys will like the finds that we find. Right? Right. I can admit that I have a good channel. So thank you. I love you guys too. I love you too, Debbie. Love you guys. Diana. Really? Oh yeah, because I think because we're, you know, they're pushing us in the algorithm. So that's great. Thank you, Debbie. I think once you get to, I don't think it has to do with like subscribers per se, but it's the views. So the more I put myself out there on social media, the more I reel people in with shorts and reels and, hey, notice us. I know it's like attention seeking, but it's the only way to advertise yourself. Then people go, oh, hey, oh my gosh, that's a channel I didn't know about, you know? And I love you too, Jen. Thank you guys. All right, let's raid somebody. Stay with me for a second. Let's go to raid someone awesome. They're all awesome. Let's go to Great Eye Finds. She's real cute. Love Lori. Let's go to her, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, but it's going to be jewelry the next one, I think. All right, I love you guys. I can't see the chat anymore, but just know that I always love and appreciate you. Thank you. I'll see you soon.